I was on my way back from training, but then I got high.
Ooh.
I got stabbed from a friend in an alley, but then I got high.
Ooh.
Now my lizard's all fucked up, and I know why.
Why, man?
Hey, hey, because I got high, because I got high, because I got high.
Yeah-da-da-da-da-da.
From the map to show you whatever you want. A knight in shining armor or a magic spell caster. Roll the dice, hoping for a 20 might get the one. The clash of grids can turn the tide of the battle. The dungeon master has saved the tale for us. Let's start this journey together.
Hi, welcome to Clash Crits. I'm your host and Dungeon Master Psycho, and today we have the Traffic Society. We're here with Chappie.
Man, I hope corn is boring. Hopefully this conversation causes us some snoring. Cletus Montgomery Claiborne.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen.
I hope it happens.
I hope sleeping is...
I hope it's such a terrible conversation that he's just like, we fixed your lizard, goodbye.
Yeah, right, because that sounds exactly like something he'd do.
I mean, that sounds like something that he could do.
Well, here's to hoping, I guess. But next up we have is...
Hopeland.
Also Kuma.
Fuck a journal entry. I'm over here looking for some steel and flint, because that's all I need to burn up Clint. Can't stand you, Clint. I know you're listening.
He will not get over it. Dude, it was a good run. You worked for them for like 3 days. They had to let you go.
Lord have mercy. Let it go. He doesn't. As a Cleveland fan, he doesn't love you. He does not love you.
Wow.
I'm gonna burn my C3B rack T-shirt. I'm gonna burn it all.
You're like those like minor Instagram models that like fuck athletes and for like a day for like a weekend, and then they start blowing up about it even after the athlete ignores them.
He gonna send a letter to Don and Cletus like, "Dear Don and Cletus, I tied the band up in the trunk. I hope you can't hear this."
Like Stan?
Yes. Not Don and Cletus. I meant Clint. Dear Clint, I tied the band up in the trunk. They chose you over me.
Clint's gonna get his. Don't worry, Clint will get his.
Journal entry. Dear Clint, I drove the band off of the cliff. I didn't love them no more. Now only my hatred is you.
So, that being said, last but not least, we have Drop a Crit.
What's good, everybody? It's your newest, truest, raging paladins of the group. And my classmates, my favorite posse, a group to hang around. I have no dime fact. I just have a joke. You guys ready?
No, but go ahead.
What did Don get after he won the race?
I don't know, but I don't want to know.
Some plaque or some shit
Yeah,
like
a little
that?
plaque.
God.
A little plaque. I will say that what I do like is I think Clashmates is cool.
Thank you.
I like that.
Clashmates is cool. I like that.
I got one more
Clashmates are good.
joke. What did the kid had 25 candy bars. He ate 22 of them. What did he get?
A cavity?
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't even have to think for that one. That was just like...
Hey, you lapped me, bro.
Oh, man.
I was over here Googling shit.
What did the kid get?
What did the kid get? Because it can't be cavities.
Yeah, well, that is everybody. This is our first recording back after Gen Con.
Woo!
Yeah.
Wow.
We had a great time. We met some really awesome people.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
A bunch of different pods and other people as well. Really, really cool people we met.
Awesome people.
If you listening, shout out to Slay the Stars, Dark Day, AARPG.
Dude, where's my drift?
Dude, where's my drift?
Yeah, he said it. He said it like if when he met like Dork Day. He was like, that person in the back of the plane isn't real. They're not real.
Shout out to the sweet old lady with the dope hot tub.
What?
Appreciate you.
Oh, yeah, we had a hot tub at an Airbnb. Man, it was a godsend.
Yeah, check out videos. They're on Instagram.
Yeah, they're on Instagram.
Shout out the random guys from Indiana that we met.
Oh, yeah, we met a bunch of...
Random Indianapolis.
yeah,
Random
races,
Indianapolis
locals.
D&D players.
And then we got to hang out with YF Techno.
Yeah,
Ooh,
shout out
can't forget
Kyle.
about Techno.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, shout out Ginger Geek Gal 56. She's making the Divine Calling TTRPG.
Oh,
Yeah.
and then I mean, if you were there, you might not have seen him. He was doing a lot of stuff. He was real busy, but Jeff from Big Campaign was out there.
Oh yeah, he had
Munching
those-
up Doritos.
Oh,
those
yeah,
He
Dorito
was
fingers.
photobombing everybody.
Oh, man.
Everybody.
He went with so many Doritos.
He's way shorter than I actually thought he was.
and
gonna be.
stealthy. It's very stealthy.
Yeah,
He's like a little Dorito halfling.
He's like the Dorito wind.
The only time I even
The
like
Dorito wind.
Yeah,
the
once you smell the
Dorito.
nacho cheese, he's already
When the
gone.
wind blows and it's Dorito dust is in the wind.
Oh, God.
the winds of the cheese are blowing.
Dorito dust in the wind.
We all just Dorito.
But no,
dust.
it was really it was a great time. It was awesome. An experience that I wouldn't want to change, and we can't wait for next year.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
yeah.
That being said, are you guys ready for a little bit of a recap?
Put the cup back on, Papa. Do it nicely for me, good boy style.
Father, can you please put the cap back on for me?
Can I just cap you off?
Yes.
Cool.
Good boy style.
No.
Look, even if one of us die, we cannot break this. I need y'all to know this.
We're always going to put the cap back on.
And then after today, we actually just recorded us saying cap for 4 hours.
All right. So, last session, tensions was high with the traffic society between Rosie and Cletus, given that Cletus was found with the drug Cosmos in the system. Don confronted the group that went back into halftime to find Urgak and Chuck Woodley threatening Marcel because he was caught playing Spellbounds. Don tried standing up for Marcel, which led to Marcel opening up about his soiled past with his last year in the SBA. Afterwards, the team regrouped to the hyper training building to investigate Cletus' attack. Come to find out, the place that Cletus trained in might not have been legit. After following some thin leads, they discovered the path of the man who saved Cletus, but no face was identified. And that Sully had risked his life to keep Cletus alive long enough to be taken to the hospital. Sully was then teetering on the edge of life and existence, realistically, and the team quickly rushed to Gavin Tech for some aid. The aid was given by Corin himself, who then called the group to have a conversation in his office. And now we're all caught up. So, just to set the scene a little bit, given the nature of where you guys are at. The last thing that was said was Don said, "How much trouble are we in?"
Yeah.
You then hear Corin respond, "I don't know. That's a tough question. I mean, you guys definitely are caught violating another patient's personal space, and then also breaking and entering and trespassing into a very highly private R&D lab. So I could say that you're not off the hook."
But you're saying there's a chance?
I mean, we're gonna tell the truth. I mean, desperate measures, right, guys?
Oh, you guys seemed real desperate.
we are.
Yeah.
I actually did a little looking into you guys.
Into me? Into us?
Yes.
From like our world.
From your world.
So
Did we just say our world?
Who knows? Like, I mean, like we could still Google.
So
No,
I-
no.
So I found out
that we outed that we rifters.
I said it.
Yeah,
I said it. I don't know. Fuck. I was gonna be honest with him anyways.
So I found out that you guys are rifters. That you're not actually part of Bold Requisitions.
Okay.
You know what? That's completely on us.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, we are affiliated.
I am aware of your association with the Sword Order.
I mean,
Is Barrett here?
Yes.
the sword himself.
Well, I guess
I'm not done.
Oh,
Let the man talk.
I'm not done.
Save all questions to the end.
Sure.
Okay.
So all the questions to the end. I am aware that you have some kind of weird relationship with my brother. You have some odd claims that I would like to understand what these claims are. And wondering why you're risking your life and putting yourselves in some pretty risky situations to get into contact with him. When you
haven't
guys
been wrong
are
so far.
literally in the heart of a lion's den where you can just get arrested and or taken down right now for the action that you guys have been a part of.
Or we can solve all of our problems and clear up everything.
With talking to you and becoming friends, right?
That's why I brought you here.
Oh, I mean, like, you seen we even came back here after we thought that you could have possibly killed us because we were desperate. So I mean,
Oh yeah, I know you guys must have really been desperate because I almost evaporated that lizard when he was running around in my in the room with my brother. Then I saw him run into his armor and then disappear. And then I found out it's your guys'. So that's that's the breaking and entering part. You know what I mean? That's the violation of another person's personal space.
I mean,
and
Okay, we get it. We don't need to hear all the legal jargon. Goddamn it!
I know
Is
this
it
isn't like
breaking and entering if he just happened to escape into the vent?
Into the vents.
It just happened. You know what? I'm gonna let Rosie explain.
one of us has janitor experience. If we can like mop off the charges.
Yeah, I was doing a little math. I was doing a little math with when I started tracking you guys. A lot of crap happened down in Guava Falls while you were there. And then some bad stuff happened in town in between here in Guava Falls.
What's in between here and Guava Falls?
Hopeland.
Oh, I never heard of her.
Oh, that's the place that we went and we had dinner and then we ended up leaving.
Yeah, statistically, I'm sure that you guys had spent some time in there. So, and, what do you know? Some important people just kind of dropped, and no one knows why.
I have not ever.
I mean, I don't really understand
So-
where you're getting with this, but like, that's like if I was to say, oh, look at all these bad things that are happening here. It was that guy because he's in the city. You're not wrong.
Destruction follows along with you guys, and now you're in a city that I stay a part of, that I care about. To be honest, you're already... You're not off to a good start.
I will say this: you're a pretty fucking nice guy, though. I'll tell you that for free.
Very nice. Seeing as you're sitting here having a conversation with us instead of doing the, what did you say? Disintegrate with your finger?
Correct.
Yeah, don't like that.
not into that.
Where would you like us to start? Because we're gonna tell you what's going on. Because as we can tell, you're gonna find out anyway. So,
Sir, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
It was an accident in the parking garage. How bad was that accident? Like, it was like a couple cars just falling out.
Oh, you mean when you guys broke out a wall of the parking garage,
Shit.
and then it fell into the mall wall and caused thousands and thousands of gold's worth of damage?
I don't think that it really falls on us because we saved Bold Requisitions and got them back their property.
So technically, it was Solomon's fault.
You just put that on Bold Requisitions tab. That was just a job.
We deflect
They got
blame
insurance.
so heavily here. deflect.
So then you see Corin sit down. Mm-hmm. So I want you guys to start from the beginning.
Well, I was born in Deedledee, Oklahoma.
Not that beginning.
Oh, damn.
How'd you end up here?
Well, we went on a cruise with our significant others, and I mean, not all of us were excited, but some of us were excited.
I was excited.
I was
And then
excited.
Our significant others disappeared during the night, and Don thought that it was the waiter, and
What does that have to do with the story?
he said start from the beginning of how we got here.
What do me think?
And then we fell into a whirlpool, which we found out later is a rift. And then we ended up on the coast somewhere, which we found out is the Dragon Coast.
Is that what it's
I
called?
gasp in Dennis.
But you already know that part, or is that the part you wanted us to start at?
Continue.
Cool. We were taken prisoner after your brother kidnapped our wives, aka his sisters.
Allegedly.
Oh no, it's confirmed now.
Okay. Allegedly.
Um,
You gotta always leave it opening. You guys gotta leave an exit.
This guy's gonna find out.
Always leave a goddamn door unlocked.
His fingers disintegrate people.
I'm sorry,
But
about
we're
my-
not people.
I'm sorry.
I
About
don't
my
have
fans.
health insurance in this fucking world.
Y'all have health insurance?
Yes.
You
Is
can't
it
get
fr-
some.
Is it free?
Yes. Why wouldn't it be?
Oh, what the
What the hell?
free? Oh, let's get back to it. So we were taken prisoner because they were gonna take us to the what is it? Tim's Depth.
Yeah.
Tem Death.
Tem death.
Tem Death.
Tem death.
Yeah. They said we're taking you to Tem Death because you're rifters. We're gonna either pick your brain like aliens, or we're gonna kill you and kick you back into another rift. That's what we were told by the guy. Then there was another guy that was sleeping in the cage, and he woke up, and his name was
I forgot.
AC, something like that, right?
Yeah.
He's
Yes.
Alice, I think. His name was Alice, and then they helped us get out of there with his girlfriend, who's a psychopath and I don't trust. Then
Cannon.
then they told us where Cleet's significant other was at. At that point, we thought it was his daughter, but now we found out that it's a weird kink.
Y'all have kinks here, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So it was a weird kink. It's not really his daughter. They do some weird daddy-daughter dom relationship type stats going on. I don't really know. Was that not part? Anyway, so long story short is on our travels, we ended up kind of causing a lot of destruction in Hopeland. That wasn't our fault, though. That wasn't our
You completely skipped over Guavo Falls. I mean, we're not gonna take the blame on us. That was the Alice.
He
and his
knows about
girlfriend.
Guava Falls.
But
He
you,
goes
did
details
you
about
know
Guava
that Luke Bryan is not really Luke Bryan? He's a guy named Corlo.
Okay, we all know that I won Battle of the Bands at Guava Falls, and that was all over the place. So that's not a secret.
No,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not.
And
There's no news of Guava Falls outside of that. What has happened?
Oh, but you know that. And you
I know what happened because I got informed from my family
Oh.
when my brother came here with a gigantic gash in his abdomen.
So you know that your Dragon Rider is not really the Dragon Rider. It's somebody else, which is his dad.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
But that's very
sure.
important to all of this,
That's very important. His dad is the Dragon Rider.
unfortunately.
Okay.
And his dad stole
his wife.
his wife,
My fiance.
your brother's sister.
And so with the power
So
of,
you're actually trying to. What are you guys trying to do with this, with your father?
Actually, we just want to get our fucking wives back and then just go home.
But you have her. You said your dad took.
My dad, whom I don't know.
Wait.
My dad from the Rifter world.
Wait. So you're trying to tell me that your father, because you're a Rifter, right?
Right.
That your father
From my world.
from your world is here and you have no affiliation with him whatsoever.
Correct. I've never didn't even know he was here.
they're strange. He walked out of his life and left him.
Hey, we don't need to go
Hey,
that
he
far. He
needs-
said he
he-
didn't have to go that far back.
He's a fucking deadbeat father. Okay, that's what it is. And the guy is.
Okay, we're done talking about my dad.
You ever heard of Luke Bryan's manager, James?
No, I don't really catch up with. that
Okay,
kind of
well,
stuff.
that's who he is. Either way, he's a fucking bad guy. Our whole thing is we're just trying to get our wives and go back home. But nobody wants to fucking help us. And everybody knows information that they're not giving us. The sword, whatever, got that psychopath that's running shit and we're afraid of her. And then your brother don't want to give us information. He wants to be super secretive and shit. And then we found out that your dad gave his dad all the power in the contract.
It's facts.
So, the reason we're in BladesMaw is because the last time I located my wife, she was here.
You see that Corrin has like this, like pondering look on his face, And like I said, Corin usually is in like his elf form when he's normal talking to everybody. Like right now, he's an elf. He looks like an elf to you guys. Can you guys tell me about your significant others? You know, tell me about them. Like, who are they? What are they?
To you guys, we heard your brother call them dragon princesses.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, my wife owned a pet store, and like she's a beautiful woman. She's younger than me. Ooh, hot damn. The lizard whom you fixed up is actually her lizard.
You see, like Corin, like looking at Sully with like a weird longing look, but then he looks back to
And
you.
like I'm stuck taking care of him. And yeah, she got carried off by Darium when we first hit the beaches.
I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that. I'm just trying to find out who these people are.
My wife's name is Estelle. She's.
How long have you guys known these? How long have you known your significant other?
It's been a while.
I'm 68. I've known my significant other since I was 20 years old.
It was back at my high school reunion. She's usually really on the dates and stuff, so I'd have to say it's been at least, it had to be about 10 years.
But your Stella is younger than you?
Yeah.
But you said that your wife, Estelle, right?
Yeah.
How old is she?
She's, I've never really asked the age because I didn't want to be rude, but I assume she's probably in her 50s as well. I mean, she looks... No. Yeah, no, she'd be in her 60s because she was an adult when I met her. Wow, I've never asked my wife's age. She looks pretty young for being old, though. If this helps, because now I'm knowing that, like, magic is real and, like, dragons could be anybody. I have a tattoo on my back that my wife said is her version of being completely fierce. She drew it for me. I'm just starting to take my clothes off.
That's not.
My wife has a no numbers on the birth cake rule, so I kind of stopped counting or kind of forgot. I'm sorry. I want to say I knew her for like 10 years.
Okay. And you guys claim that these partners are sisters.
No, we don't. They wasn't sisters to us when we met them. They were different people. Like, they were friends for a book club. That's how we all know each other. But Darium said they might be sisters.
He said they are his sisters.
Yeah, are his sisters. And we heard a couple of legends.
He confirmed it yesterday. Last night, actually, on the phone.
So then tell me about your wife, Jasmine.
My wife, she's a cop. She's very fierce, but also lovable. She's very protective. Beautiful, athletic, competitive.
I mean, Stell's fucking great. She's funny. She's cute. She cooks. She cleans. She runs all my finances.
My wife is probably one of the sweetest people you could ever meet, but she's very overprotective, and I've seen her get real aggressive. She's always 10 steps ahead of me, so I don't really have to worry about anything. She's has everything under control all the time.
As you guys are talking about, like, your partners to him, he looks, as you can see, that he's not caring about, like, the Dragon Princess stuff or anything like that. He's just trying to find out who they are. As you guys keep on just talking about your partners, he keeps on having, like, this very, like, pondersome, curious look to his face as you guys continue to discuss.
Stell's also really into role playing
I don't think he really wants to know that, Gleek.
and reading books.
There you go. She's my girl. Jasmine's a novelist. She's on the cook side, but she loves spicy food.
Estelle was on 2 seasons of Mob Wives. If that helps. She was recognized pretty well from that.
On what season?
She was on the 2nd and 3rd season.
That's how I know her. Yeah. I used to eat cookie dough ice cream and watch that all the time.
That's a concern. Okay, so I get that we're breaking a lot of rules here, but you know, to be completely honest, all we're trying to do is get our wives back and go home.
Yeah, I'll fucking leave right now.
And we don't even know if they're okay. I mean, well, obviously we seen Stella and she was
Not
distraught.
okay.
I don't know if these dragon riders have everything to do with it, or It was just that one weird scenario. But now we're stuck in the middle of a bunch of bullshit, and we just don't know how to get help from somebody in this world.
Does the Dragon Rider have an upcoming ceremony?
What do you mean?
After Battle of the Bands, there was a ceremony to inaugurate the Dragon Rider because the Dragon Rider gets power from the ritual.
I mean, I think there was on the news he got married a little bit ago, but
I'm talking about for here.
yeah. Chuck Woodley?
Yeah.
I think he got married 2 weeks ago or something like that.
To who?
As he starts scrounging through papers. He ends up finding a paper. He's just yeah, I thought it was weird. It was kind of random, but I mean, here you go. And it shows that Dragon Rider Chuck Woodley marries the daughter Monikell, and it spells Monikell. As you look, the picture looks like of this enamel dragon looking character. Roll me a perception check.
I rolled an 11.
Oh, can I see that thing? If I squint real hard, I might be able to see it.
Are you asking for you to roll a perception check? Sure.
13.
You could have gave me the help action.
I could have, but Osakuma could give me the help action.
Give me the... Why would you give him the help action?
You could also give him the help action.
I'm lightweight debating on rolling perception just to make sure I know that that's Chuck Woodley.
Oh, you're a moron.
Oh, you're disrespectful.
Am I allowed to give a help action to anybody?
I'll allow the help action for Don.
For Don? Cool.
And that's a 24, sir.
That might be
So Rosie notices that the clothing that that Monikell is wearing, it looks like there's something under it, almost it's like jewelry. As you look through, it's one of those semi-transparent flowery garments that you can see a very familiar locket on Monikell's chest.
Do I have the photo in my hand or no?
Of the newspaper?
Yeah.
Yes.
My whole body goes slack, and I drop everything to the floor.
including yourself.
No. My arms go slack, and I drop everything I was holding onto the floor.
Hey man, are you okay? You sure you didn't touch any of that stuff last night?
Is that it? Corin goes is that normal for him?
No, but are you upset that we spotted the locket and we know how much you paid for it now? I mean, because I've seen those designs before. It's kind of sad that, that's what you bought for your wife, but...
Oh! I'll take that slap in the face.
But that's your
Another
wife.
day.
That's Jasmine.
Like I said, it looks like it's an enamel dragon. It doesn't look like Jasmine.
Okay.
So
That's her locket. I bet teeth to enamel that is her locket.
You should see the face that Osakuma is giving Drop a Crit.
I bet teeth to enamel.
I hate it here. I mean, yeah, I guess none of us. Well, no, you have, right? Right? Well, I don't know. None of us have really seen our significant others in dragon form because, until we got here, we thought they were just human. But he said that's his wife's locket, so it's got to be his wife unless somebody
Stole her locket.
stole a locket. And I mean, the price on that is not high, so I don't think anybody would steal it.
Why you keep doing this to me?
No, I'm not. I'm just I'm confirming, hey, that's your wife, because nobody would have stole that locket. Only somebody who loves that locket would have worn it.
Absolutely, because that's one of those Wish.com wallets. The same place I got my wedding ring.
I am so happy that you didn't present that ring yet.
You see what I'm hanging out with? You see
We're gonna go buy you a ring, okay?
Stella's finger's been green ever since I gave it to her. She got a Shrek thingy.
Dude, I don't know if this is my wife or it's not my wife, but I bet tooth to enamel that locket is mine.
Is Monikell a name in a different language or something?
Middle name or something?
You see Corin shake his head so I'm just going to be upfront with you guys. I want to say a year ago, my brother approaches me. Me and my brothers are my sisters.
Which brothers and sisters?
And we're talking about
All of
Darian,
them.
right?
Yes,
Darian approaches you
Yeah.
guys?
Yeah. What do you mean, which brothers? My sister Elian and Cinderage, and then Gank. He got us all together to talk, and he says that we have these 3 sisters that we've never known about, that they've been missing, and that he has a lead to get them back, and that we need to direct all of our resources to get them back for the Dragon Riders, because it's the deal that Dad made. And I'm like, I don't know who these people are. I've been around for 140 years, and you now tell me that I have these 3 sisters that are older than me that I've never known about. Why are you the only one who knew about them? And he claims it was some secret, that he had to keep something secret, blah, 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 from our almighty father. As you see that he puts, like, hands up as, like, imitating. Looks like there's obviously some disdain in his voice when he's talking about, their dad. And he wants him to drop everything I'm doing. I'm building stuff for the world for these people. I'm supposed to stop everything I'm doing and care about these 3 people I've never even fucking heard of before. And then, some weeks ago, I guess they showed up. And they got sent to the Dragon Riders, and the ceremonies got done, or whatever had to happen to keep whatever at bay. And now my brother comes tumbling in my lab with a stab wound. Talk about our sister's in danger. Our sister's in danger. I'm like, what happened to Ellen? What happened to Cinderella? She's like, he's like, no, the other sisters. I'm like, I don't even know who they are. I've never even met them. They're in danger. So why are they in danger? What happened to the entire the deal that we made with Dad and yada, that they made with our father? It's just, I wanted to know who they were, and it sounds like that they have even like nothing to do with this with us, anyways. Sounds like they lived in your guys' world. However they got there, don't know the specifics.
Do you have any more questions for us?
No. I think I got what I needed out of you guys, and I'm not going to turn you guys in.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm sensing a weird butt, though.
If your guys' goal is to get these people out of here and then go live your lives, go for it. Just stop causing problems for the people.
We thought that we were just going to go and confront Luke Bryan and get Stella back. The Sword Order... They said that they were just going to go to the Coliseum and stop whoever they had issues with. We were surprised to see that they ran through that entire city and hurt a bunch of people. Yet they say that they fight for the people.
Look, I'm not a part of that. I'm not going to get into those politics. I don't care enough for it. I'm letting you guys go. As long as you don't cause problems around me, I don't have a problem with you.
Okay, so what do you care about so we can kind of make sure that we don't mess with your stuff?
Well, one, I care for this lab very much.
Okay. We won't mess with your lab.
The goodwill of my country.
Okay. We don't even want to mess with the country.
Or the goodwill.
Yeah, we're good dudes.
Yeah.
We just need to figure out information, and it seems like the person that's gatekeeping is Darium.
He's in his own world. He believes that he needs to please our father. That's how he's always been.
Is there anybody that you can point us to that can help us at least get some information?
What information exactly are you looking for?
Well, now we got to go find Jasmine, and I pointed at the picture that Don dropped.
At least try to help us find Monakel, if that really is Jasmine, or a location.
How much do you dislike Chuck Woolley?
I don't have anything against him. He puts a lot of money into this city, into this lab. Why?
Sir Korn, I come to you today as a man, as a warrior. I come to you to help me fulfill a great man's debt.
What the fuck is going on?
Help me to help me relinquish a great sorrow that's hanging above a man's head. I have spent today, or most of my time here, trying to get into Spellbounce because I feel like that's where I can find my wife, because that's where the Dragon Rider likes to be around the most. And every time I've been getting roadblocked by Chuck Woodley because he doesn't like Marcel, or he might just don't like me. I don't care really that much. I'm asking for you. You don't have to play. You don't have to participate. You just need to donate a small amount of your funds to endorse a team.
The fuck was he going through while we was in the hospital?
And with that team, I will help bring a championship and piss off Chuck Woodley even more and help Marcel get honor. Yes, I understand the first two is really not like on the hierarchy of the scale. This has to do something with my wife.
Huh?
This has something to do with my wife.
Oh no, we're just over here supporting you from afar.
It has to do with my wife. 'Cause I feel like if I can get in Spellbound, I can probably find
the
her.
NBA.
What is this team?
I just need 6 people. 2.
So you don't even have people yet.
I have 3, 4. I have 4. I just need 2.
Fuck it, you funded it to be the Gavin's technicians.
Are you asking me to make a team
Yes.
with Gavin Tech?
Yes.
So you can deal with your personal vendettas?
It'll also help you too. It'll get your name more out there and probably give you probably another solid section of like the city's influence.
So I want to ask you something. Chuck Woodley donates millions of gold to Gavin Tech. Okay? Now, are you trying to tell me if I pay to make a team from Gavin Tech and face off against our largest donator that I'm going to make more money? That Gavin Tech will make more money than someone who literally donates millions of gold a year?
I'll put my figure up for like one moment, please, and I want to look back to my corner and whisper. He donates $1 million gold, like about $1 million gold.
I got this. Look,
He said millions, like plural.
Exactly what's gonna
That's a
happen
lot.
is donations are gonna drop for a short period of time. All right, but you're gonna own a team and you're gonna have Marcel, which is, from what I hear,
Spellbound, like a Spellbound champion.
I know who Marcel is.
yeah, you know, he's probably like the best that ever did it. You know, from what I hear. So, him, Dream Team, you have your own team. You don't have to worry about donations because you're gonna be the guy who's making the money, like Chuck Woodley. That's gonna go right into the company, and then if you get donations on top of it, boom, that's more for resources.
Put money in and get money back.
I'm the talent.
I am the talent.
So you're trying to convince me a guy in a wheelchair.
That wheelchair is only for now.
Hey.
Hold on, I'm not done. A man who, no offense to you, looks like they have arthritis throughout the body.
That's fair.
A man who's half blind, as he points to Barrett,
That's another truth.
with what looks like a damaged leg.
Hey,
He's spitting.
being in a wheelchair don't seem so bad. Y'all are fucked up. I'm just in a wheelchair.
And you, who seems relatively fit, is gonna be my dream team.
You're forgetting that Marcel's already 4 guys in a 5-man team already.
And so is Spike.
Yeah, but see, we don't like Spike.
Think
Why am I defending this?
Because you're a team.
Think of how you could sell the
you think-
Cinderella story.
Also,
No. Real
also-
question. Hold on. No, shut the fuck up. Wait a minute. Is this gonna help us actually find Jasmine? Setting up a spell bounce team?
Yeah, can't you just like, be like, hey, I know some people wanted to meet your wife, blah, blah, blah.
This was like a whole flashback session. He just told us how we just waltz into places, fuck shit up, and get what we want. Why are we gonna go the long route when we could just go and fuck up Chuck Woodley?
Because I specifically asked you not to do that.
You did do that.
So since you asked us not to do that, and we need to find a better way to do things, this is probably the best that we
Rosie.
can do.
Are you leveraging the fact that I asked you guys to not cause chaos, that it's my responsibility to help you?
Do you love somebody?
Sure.
What would you do to get them back if they were taken from you?
I get the sentiment that you're getting.
What would you do?
I get the sentiment of what you're getting at, but what you're trying to tell me is that it's incumbent upon me to make sure that you guys don't destroy stuff.
You asked us an impossible ask. We're trying to come up with the best way
Now-
to fix everything.
Now, counterpoint, okay? With you telling me that, what gives me any incentive to not capture you guys right now?
You're very curious, and you might want to know for yourself. So maybe you could tell your brother Darium so he won't be so sad and angry and maybe we can all come together and we could all be brothers, and y'all could be like our brother-in-laws, and we can all go like have dinners and hang out and not destroy cities anymore, because I don't want to.
Can I talk to you for a second privately, just you and me?
I'd just like to say, with the whole team idea, also we can also probably, I don't know, I haven't asked him, but like I know if you would just ask him, he'd probably say yes. We could throw your brother in the team, so you could have an automatic ringer, which would
Gank?
Yeah.
No, hell no.
Why not?
He coaches the heroes of
Harvardy,
Yeah, he coaches the Azel Step team.
so he can't be a coach and a player.
I don't think that's against the rules.
Y'all can't do trades.
What's Darium's schedule looking like?
Okay, so you asked for to have a one-on-one conversation.
Yeah.
Fine, we can talk one-on-one, I guess.
So we gotta leave.
Can you, the rest of you, leave the office and just wait in the hallway?
Can I have my lizard?
He's resting.
Oh, damn.
I'll watch him. He's okay.
All right.
I'll push Cletus out.
Okay.
And
this is
Baron
cool.
walks out with you guys as they shut the doors.
How about this? Even though we don't 100% trust them or agree with what they do, we have somewhat of an in into their organization. What if we figure out who they're buying your poison from?
What are you talking about?
Your brother got stabbed,
Uh-huh.
and it was from you. Somebody has their hands on stuff that's very dangerous. If we talk to the Sword Order, get information, and figure that out, basically working for you, would you be willing to make the deal?
You find out who has my poison, and then I buy you a team.
More like you buy the team and you also have us under contract of, whether it's Gavin Tech or you personally, to find out this information alongside trying to do what we're doing. We just want to get our wives back. We could try to find information for you. You know, we scratch your back, you scratch ours.
I'll give you guys a day. You have a day to figure out any kind of lead of who it can be connected to.
Okay.
And if you find that out, I'll figure something out for your team.
Okay.
If not, then you guys we part ways, and I hope that I don't hear of anything about you guys again, because I'm trying not to get involved,
I understand that.
but I will.
Let me see what I can do, and I'll get back to you.
Your lizard buddy's still got to rest for probably another hour or so, and then you guys can leave.
Okay.
I'll have them escort you to a room for you guys to figure out, talk whatever you guys want.
Okay.
So as you guys are waiting outside, it's only a few minutes. Rosie steps outside with Corin, and Corin directs one of the guards to take you guys to just an empty room to talk. You guys get taken to a room and left alone.
So what's next, fellas?
So you say making this team will get us closer to Chuck Woodley to figure out what Jasmine is, correct?
Either that or stalking out Chuck Woodley's house.
But then, if we do something like that, which I'm not completely against, we're going to have an enemy in Corin.
Yeah, I'd prefer not to have to do that, because it's going to make family dinners really awkward.
He wasn't going to help us at all. The only way to get him to consider it is to find out information for him.
Okay, and what's that information?
Where the Sword Order got his poison.
Oh, shit. I'll look over at Barrett.
I know that I would hope that you would see this as not you going against them, but you stopping something that's dangerous like that from hurting more people.
It depends on what the actual source is, because at the moment it's just, to me, it's a blanket. It's going against them, and the fact that you had that conversation with him by yourself, I do not like. You also don't know if he wasn't going to help us or not, because you decided to cut everything off and ask for a one-on-one conversation, which means that you didn't have faith in the rest of your teammates.
You're going to see it however you want to see it, but if we can help get that poison, not only will we get what we need, but we can make sure that that's not on the streets where somebody can use it the same way that they used it against you. Because I'm pretty sure whoever's selling it is selling it to whoever's gonna pay high enough to get it. It's not just to the sword order. Now, if we're against it, we can figure out a different plan. But
without hurting Barrett, because he's a part of this group, our safest plan, if we can not hurt Barrett, it would be figuring out where he get the poison from. Because us sending out somebody, a well-known diplomat of the city, of this continent, if we sell out their house, we're going to be labeled enemy of the coast.
I mean, we could at least figure out the information, and then if Barrett doesn't feel comfortable with using it, then we can figure out what to do from there. But if it's not from somebody who's directly a member of the Sword Order, it's somebody who's got a black market and they're just selling this shit, and we could stop it.
I mean, I can only imagine only so many people have access to his poison anyway, because he's kind of got a...
It's definitely somebody who knows him.
Right, but like, where does he store it at, and who has access to that? That's probably the best place to start.
Well, I mean, we can have that conversation with him when he gets back here.
So, Rosie, once you hit that new level of like mob criminal, do you have like a sense of where the black market is at in each different towns, or no?
I don't know. I'm not a black market guy myself.
I don't know. Mob criminal, once you hit like...
You just think that all criminals are just like involved with every criminal organization?
It kind of like when I go like new level into barbarian, I got a subclass. I don't know if you got a subclass of mob criminal. You might know where the black market at every store, at every city in different universes. I don't know.
And also, Barrett's right. You could have brought that up in front of all of us.
That's also true.
There was
That's
no
true.
secrets behind that. Barrett, are you willing to do it?
I'm just going to chill out at the hotel, and whatever you guys come up with, you come up with.
Fair enough. What if it is pertaining to you directly?
I don't know. We'll come to that bridge. I've told you guys already before when you guys were already stepping your toes into trying to contact Darium. I have no ill will against any of you guys, but you guys are teetering on a territory.
We got to figure out
Gotta pick a
what's going
side.
on. It's not even about picking sides, really. We already know what side we're on.
Yeah, our side.
Exactly.
And Barrett's side, because he's one of us.
Correct. I think this is the lead that we have now if we decide to go this way. We only have one day to get this done anyways. If we can figure out some information to give back to him, any information within the day, then we're good.
I also can't find him in a wheelchair.
If we can't give him any information within the day, I mean, we still, like, it is what it is. We're still gonna, talk to Bold Requisitions to get some information. Marcel said, he's calling some guys for you, right?
How many days do we have till Bold
All
Requisition?
requisitions should be getting to you tomorrow.
Okay. We got a day, right?
One day.
Well, it's in the evening for you guys at the moment.
Yeah.
So, like, you have till tomorrow evening to get back to court. So the hour goes by, and then you see someone come in with Sully in, like, that containment thing that he was in. As you see that they release these, like, locks that looks like this, like, pressure. Like, you can hear, like, a tss out as it opens up, and then you see Sully start crawling out of the container.
Oh, how you... Sully, you feeling all right?
He's like, yeah, I think I'm okay.
And I pick him up, throw him
Okay.
in my hat.
Okay. He sits there, he's really tame, quiet at the moment.
Can we speak to Corn?
Give me one moment, I'll try to see if he's... So she goes, a couple minutes come by, Corin walks through. Oh, so you guys talk it out?
Yeah, we're trying to figure out whatever we can, but I feel like part of the investigation might start here, if you're comfortable with that.
No, not.
Okay. Yeah, no, we had to ask him first to see. I mean, because...
I'll investigate my own team.
Okay, because obviously, as you know, it's got to be somebody who knows you that's getting it, so... But we can figure out from the other end.
Okay?
I would just like to say thank you for fixing Sully.
Yeah, of
I
course.
go to shake his hand.
You shake your hand.
And I hope that he wasn't too bad, too shook up for you. He was behaving. And I'll probably promise that he won't be running around your vents anymore.
Yeah, just be careful. Cosmos is a very dangerous thing.
So I found out. But I'd just like to thank you, and I bow my head again. This means a lot.
Okay.
We're getting out of here.
You know where to find me if you need me. As you guys get escorted out of Gavin Tech.
So we might as well forget about this plane. I don't know how this is gonna work. Barrett's gonna leave, so he's not gonna help us with this. Corrin's not okay with us starting our investigations here, and we have no way to contact the sword order, so
To the hotel?
I guess so.
Yeah.
You guys gonna go to the hotel nearest rest?
I can't walk.
So you guys go back to the hotel to rest. You guys just gonna rest for the night?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you long rest. Okay, and then come morning time, when you guys start waking up, you see Barrett is gone already at the moment.
All right, knew that was going to happen.
No surprise there.
So, first place, we should start looking.
We have no way to contact, unless we can figure out a way to contact the sword order in some way. There's really nothing we can do. I mean, we could go be sketchy on the streets and see if anybody knows anybody who's selling something.
Well, now I just kind of hope that Barrett's not going to narc on us.
Well, I mean, I don't think Barrett's gonna do anything unless we actually do something towards that. But say we walk through the streets, we find somebody who's selling something, or they might not be selling something, whatever. If we get in trouble, they're gonna take us to the guy who knows that we're trying to figure it out. So, technically, there's no way to get in trouble with this.
So, where you want to go? You want to start with the edgier, rougher part of the town?
I say let's go talk to the guy downstairs in the lobby and ask where is the sketchiest part of town.
All right, who's going to push me?
Oh, so after your rest, you feel like with your movement, you can actually start like walking and everything like that. Like,
hell yeah.
It hurts, but like
It's
you
just
can
like
you can
tolerable
walk.
hurt.
Yes.
What about Sully? How's he feeling today?
Still quiet.
Still quiet?
Yeah, still quiet at the moment. Just kind of going along with you guys with what you're doing.
Yeah, not knowing how, because I don't know how their mind is merging today after everything. So I would say that we explain everything that's going on to Sully so that he's up to date.
Okay.
Does he disagree on anything?
You could see that Sully still he's still recovering. Mm-hmm. So his mind isn't all the way there. If you're asking him of his own personal opinion,
if we should go try to find this or not, or just forget about it.
The way that he tries to present, which Cletus can get the feeling of it, is that he feels that though it might be a good idea, possibly you can possibly be burning two bridges.
Yeah.
We need to hurry up and find Calivax. We just need to murk Calivax so that Barrett be on the right page.
We really just need to wait till fucking Bold Requisitions comes back with our news.
Which you're supposed
to find out now.
Now, yeah. So you guys get to the front desk.
Yeah.
And you guys, as you guys get to the front desk, he's like, "Oh yes, I was actually just going to get you. I have a message from Bold Requisitions to you guys."
What is it?
They said that they have some info that meet them at their office.
Did you see our other companion? Have you seen our other companion?
Yes. He told me to tell you guys to not worry, that he's just going to get some air for a walk or something like that. He seemed really sad, but...
What is the sketchiest part of town? Just out of curiosity.
Well, I mean, sketchy is, I guess, it's subjective to the perspective.
What's a part of downtown that's very dangerous? When it, after dark, you don't want to go there. It's probably less surveillance.
Where the hospital is at, there's a strip where a bunch of a bunch of shops closed. That's usually generally empty. That's some people probably hide in the alleyways and things like that. I don't go around there after.
You talking about
6.
Stab Alley Road?
Yes.
I've been there.
Okay, thank you.
When you see our friend, can you tell him to meet us at Bold Requisitions?
Okay.
Thank you.
I mean, I get why Barrett's saying. I understand that, these are his people. He thinks that, helping us is betraying them. But, I mean, that poison killed his entire family. You would think that he would want it off the street where people couldn't use it.
I guess you guys roll me an insight, since you guys have been around Barrett for a while.
11.
Cleus, I'll let you roll with advantage with Sully, because after you guys explain the situation.
Just about to ask.
Yes.
Hot garbage.
15?
You can kind of feel that when you had your conversation with Barrett, he was more frustrated on the fact that you did it by yourself more than anything else. It wasn't the action of what you guys are doing. It is how you were like, I need to talk to somebody by myself. Like, almost like he had that, like, you went behind his back, like Camilla went behind his back and did something that can correlate to him.
Mm.
You just out here breaking hearts, I see.
So, I'm just thinking about it, and I start thinking, like that's probably what it is. So, let's go see what Bold Requisition says, and I would like to talk to Barrett one more time before we decide if we're gonna look into the whole poison thing.
Okay, so you guys head to Bold Requisitions.
Yeah.
As you guys head to Bold Requisitions, you see it is the same as it was before. As you walk in, you see they're all there. And you see Lucas. It looks like they are all conversating. Lucas is like sipping his, some coffee or something like that, and then he looks to you guys like, "Oh wow, you guys are here early. Okay."
Hey, you got any more of that there coffee, Lucas?
Yeah, sure. You see that he starts moving his hand around as you see like this like cup of coffee just start floating towards you.
Oh, sick. Thanks, dude.
Yeah. So we've
what kind of blend is this?
I don't know. I get it from there's a diner that we go across the street that I get it from.
Oh, right on. They got food over there?
Yeah, they got food.
What's your favorite thing to get?
Please.
Why?
We're doing business right now.
Yeah, and I'm having...
We're doing business right now. Let the men talk about what we found with Jasmine, and then you can talk about any diner.
I will say, we want to know the information, but I also want to know what is the meat of choice at that restaurant across the street.
Like a dive diner, so it's like bacon is like their biggest thing.
Really, Rosie? Really?
They put in like some like these eggs, bacon and eggs, and
you both had room service before we walked out this hotel room.
What are they actually known for?
They have this pie.
Are you serious right now?
You know what? You're right. Sorry, we're being rude.
Bet.
You're not even curious about the pie.
No,
not one bit.
Only pie I'm curious about is Jasmine. That's the only pie I care about.
Yuck.
Jasmine's holding on to a pie?
He's just like, oh, he's an old. He doesn't get it.
This whole time, Jasmine's just been holding on to a pie?
Yes.
I get it.
That pie
a slice of heavenly pie.
I get it.
No, you don't.
So
I seen it.
Does she have like a travel refrigeration
yes.
unit? Like
roughly around 2 weeks ago, as he throws like a file. Roughly around 2 weeks ago, these pictures were taken right outside of the BladesMaw Bolts stadium. This is the most that we can find on the description that you gave us. Okay, it looks like who you described. If you look through the pictures, though they haven't been seen since. They've gone into that building and they have not left.
Is she still wearing the necklace?
So it's farther away, so you can't really see the necklace. But as you look, it looks like it's Jasmine walking in with a group of people.
Like actual Jasmine.
Yes, like actual Jasmine walking in with a group of people.
Who's the group? Who's in the group of people?
They look like the consortium men. Like she's getting escorted into there. We even did investigating in the actual arena, trying to find her. We asked questions about her picture, and people say that they recall seeing her that day, but nothing else.
Is there anything under the arena?
Is there anything under the arena? I mean, I imagine there's things under the arena. I'm not 100% sure.
Like the arena building, is it just the sewer system?
How am I supposed to know?
You know what? You're absolutely correct.
Is that something you want me to investigate too? That's a different. We'll actually have to talk about price points if we're going to talk about,
How much is it? Never mind.
I did it as a favor for you guys and for Nomi and everything like that.
How much the price point? Wait. Can we keep that favor from Nomi separate from the favor that we got from saving y'all?
Roll me persuasion.
Okay.
Roll me persuasion.
Yeah. Can I get help action?
Help action from who's helping you? Because no one talked.
Damn it. You're correct.
If you want to know what is like their like most popular meal across the street, I'll give you a help action on that.
Yeah, I need to know more about that pie.
I'm gonna use the luck point on this one.
Okay.
Fuck Barrett though.
I wrote one better. I wrote a 14.
You see him go like, I appreciate the help. Let's say we'll give you a discount, okay? Because we're small, but we still need to keep the lights on. Our investigating, depending on what it is usually 500 gold a day for it, because we have our whole team on it. So I'll cut you 50% for 250 for the day. We'll investigate a day for it.
Deal. You drive a hard bargain.
You heard the man, Master Coin, pay him.
Oh, it worked. It worked. Sully, it worked.
250? Oh boy, I only got 200 on me.
Don, you got 50 gold on you?
I know he got more than 200. Listen here. Cleet don't pay attention to the pockets. I pay attention to the pockets. I know you got more than 200 gold on you.
That wasn't for y'all to conversate with me. That was for the DM to conversate with me.
I understand, but
Thanks,
the DM face was
bro.
The DM face like, I don't give a fuck about you. Knew you had 550 more gold. That was the DM face. Am I wrong, DM?
You're not wrong.
Okay, cool.
You never know how that could have went.
I rolled a perception check.
I'd have hit him with the same thing as before. Like, one of us has janitor experience. Could we mop up the cost?
So while you guys are bouncing ideas off of each other, maybe certain things, we hear the door open as you see it's Barrett walking through. As you see Barrett approaches you guys, says, you guys left a message saying that to meet you here.
Yeah, I wanted to show you what Bold Requisitions found.
Okay.
And
So you start presenting to him.
yeah.
Barrett, like, look at the pictures, and he's just like, oh, he wasn't lying. Those are some horse thick thighs.
Hey. You got one more time, mister. One more time.
Okay, so she hasn't been seen leaving. No one's seen her since
2 weeks.
in 2 weeks.
So there was the option of paying them to investigate further, but I feel like this is probably something that we should go and check out ourselves. Just in case something pops off, at least we know what's going on.
Okay.
We decided to not look into the other thing because you were uncomfortable with it. The plan wasn't to make you feel uncomfortable. I understand the way it looked, but I just didn't know how you would feel with the conversation coming up. I should have did better with that situation. I'm sorry.
I just don't think you shouldn't have asked for a one-on-one.
You're right. I'm sorry.
You know, you guys talk about how we need to all stick together for this kind of stuff, and you doing that just makes you look. It looks bad because now we only have, no offense, your say of what the conversation that you had when you could have just outright ratted me out. You could have done this. You could have done that. And for you, who talks about how you like to be straight up with people, that was not straight up.
I could see where you would feel that way. Like I said, I apologize. I should have handled that situation better. And because of the way that it was handled, I don't feel comfortable with going forward with it unless it's something that you would agree on.
Well, I left to go talk to a couple people myself. And I do have a connection to that group that's going to meet us in BladesMaw.
Oh,
to try to see if we can figure it out.
Black light.
But that aside, I guess we're gonna go and investigate to see if we can find Jasmine.
Yeah. When does your people get here?
Should be here probably in a few hours.
We have a few hours.
Yeah.
I'll get a message.
How are you contacting people without a gem cell? Should we buy a gem cell?
I told you guys I have pink chalk.
Yeah, but like that runs out, right? Or do you just always buy it?
I mean, I have some on me. I have a couple pieces.
Oh.
It runs out, sure, but it usually takes a while.
Can't wait until I can completely learn how to use chalk. I read a lot of that book.
So you guys are heading to the BladesMaw Bolt Arena?
Yeah.
I guess so.
Allegedly.
Okay. It's a very large building. It's not hard to see, not hard to miss. So you guys walk, as you see, like there's some people around. It looks like there's mostly workers and everything like that, but it looks like they're getting something. It looks like they're getting shit ready. It has like a banner that says tonight at like 8. It is the BladesMaw Bolts against the Guava Falls Guardians.
Will that team show up?
You don't know.
I just thought to ask.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Team might not show up. They might not still be alive.
We can be Guava Fall.
No, like the SBA would know. Like,
For sure. The SBA
we
would
could
know
just
for
show up
sure.
in trench coats like, we're the Guava Fog audience.
Yeah, like fake Clay. Just shows up, just starts shooting jumpers on the court.
Yeah, we bench. We like 8th, 9th, and 10th spots on the bench. Down below. Does it have like Spike versus another athlete for the Guava Fall Guardians or no?
No, you do not see anything of Spike versus somebody. You do see a bunch of banners of Spike around, though.
I said all the bitches to blaze with my mind.
With your mind? Okay.
We start walking towards the stadium.
So you start walking towards the stadium. You see how they have, it looks like security in front of the stadium gates before you actually like get into like the stadium in and of itself.
So we can play it like this. Cleet, you can be a famous guy. They're trying to like book a concert in the stadium, and we just want to tour the stadium. Rosa, you could be the manager.
Only the government knows the information, right?
Yeah.
So you could be Luke Bryan right now.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm just saying, like, Luke
No,
Bryan.
I could be Cletus Montgomery Claiborne.
Yeah, but nobody
battle
knows
of the
who
bands. I
Cletus
could just
is
be me,
because of what
motherfucker.
happened.
I ain't gotta be nobody else.
Bro, Cleet,
I'm just saying, like, nobody knows who Cletus is because of what happened. None of that information got out.
Exactly. So
Which
I could just
means-
be me.
Cleet.
Which means you can be Luke Bryan and nobody would show up to say
Why
you're
the
not.
fuck do I want to be him?
No, not the real Luke Bryan, the fake Luke
I don't
Bryan.
even want to be any kind of representation of him.
You wouldn't do it to get Stella back?
Yeah, I would if I had to, but I don't have to because they don't fucking know.
can you do it for me? If I can get Jasmine
I don't have to
back?
do it for you either. I can just go in there and be me.
But they don't know about you.
You definitely see like the guards staring at you guys because you guys are in the distance just yelling at each other now.
Sully, buddy, can you please explain to him that it's a good idea?
You see Sully kind of just like shrug his body and go like he just doesn't want to.
Guys, come here.
No.
Come here.
What do you want?
Does Sully seem off to you?
Yeah, he fucking just got his fucking brain scrambled.
I remember he seems just like not happy at all.
It's been a day.
He just seems a little sad.
Hey, he got his fucking brain scrambled.
I know, it's just making me feel bad.
And then you motherfuckers dropped him from like 6 feet up in the air about 47 fucking times.
I didn't drop him.
Barely
ain't drop
dropped
him.
the shit out of him.
I didn't drop him.
Okay, I dropped
You
him.
dropped him.
I smacked him.
Smacked
Yes.
him, and then Rosie smacked the shit out of him.
Okay.
He hung him around and be like, bah, bah, bah.
I thought he wasn't real at the time. I didn't know what was going on.
Why would he just go from being real to not being real?
Why would you
Hey,
go from
you're
being...
to blame too, okay? Because when we got to the hospital room, you had his ass just sitting on the floor.
No, yeah, because I threw him. I didn't throw
Oh,
him.
you did what?
Wow.
I saved him.
Wow.
He was very comfortable.
Cleet.
Listen,
As you guys are like going, you hear like to Sully be like, guys, it's okay. It's nobody's fault.
it's Cletus's fault.
Not even my fault.
No, I didn't say anything.
So-
Anyways,
Are you okay?
He's like, I'm fine.
If we can't get in together, do you feel like doing a solo? Do you feel like calling through the vents or no?
If that's what you want me to do.
okay, no, hold on, wait a minute. If we're gonna do this plan with like a famous person, and we're not gonna use Luke Bryan, which is the best plan we have, who are we gonna use?
Cletus Montgomery Claiborne.
Go ahead, try. Go ahead. If it
Okay.
works, it works.
I walk right over to those motherfuckers.
Okay, because they've been staring at you
Yeah.
anyways.
Hey, what's going on? Me and my security team, we're just going over some protocol stuff. You know, I'm a superstar.
I don't know who you are.
I just won the most recent Battle of the Bands. Guava Falls.
Battle of the Bands happened?
Oh, yeah, it's a hoot and holler.
Oh, I haven't heard anything about it yet.
Well, good thing for you. I have like the paperwork from when I won the first time, and like a newspaper, and I'm like, yeah, see.
Okay.
So I was.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I was just I wanted to go inside the stadium, and check it out. I just want to start see if they want me to do a halftime show and all that. I was actually supposed to meet with the security director.
Oh, I think there's already a performance for the halftime show. It's those what are they called? It's those like foreign kids that are around.
The foreign kids?
Oh, from
The They?
Yeah, the Thay boys or whatever.
Yeah,
I lock eyes with you instantly.
I beat their fucking ass.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm actually better than them.
Oh, well. Yeah, I think they got the halftime slot at the moment.
Tonight?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, what about like an after show or anything like that? Actually, can we just go on a tour? Because I want to do a bunch of. I was thinking about staying here and doing like a residency for the rest of the season.
How about How about a national anthem before the game starts?
I think Monakel does that. Monakel usually is the one that is doing that.
Oh my God, Monica! I'm such a big fan. Is she here?
Yeah, I think so.
Can I meet her?
Can we meet her?
Look, guys, I'm just security, okay?
And I use my my jacket to like use disguise self. Kinda. I'm gonna stay looking the same.
Okay.
But I'm gonna put a big ass like tattoo of that Monaco picture on my back.
Okay.
And I like lift up my coat a little bit, like, see, look, I got a tattoo. That's.
Okay, that's kind of weird.
I mean, I'm super duper fan.
I didn't know that she was like a big singer. I just figured that it was Chuck that's making his. That's like,
Can we
look
please
at my
meet
wife.
her?
Look, once again, I'm just a security guy. Okay.
So who can we talk to make this happen?
You are the best.
Somebody can say?
The best one.
I want you guys to roll me persuasion. Whichever one of you roll me persuasion.
I will.
Go ahead.
24.
Go ahead.
You know what? You guys seem pretty energetic and cool. Whatever. Battle the bands. I usually go, but I couldn't go. I couldn't get time off to go to Guava Falls this.
Oh man, here,
this year
look, give me
to-
your hat, and I start signing this hat.
Okay. I didn't.
Yeah, no, oh man, it's on the house. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, it was a crazy event. I mean, they had a bunch of big names out there. They had the Baxi Girls. They had DJ Heavy Beat.
He's my favorite.
Oh man,
I looked at me.
yeah, they all had.
He's supposed to come out with something soon. I'm really excited.
Yeah, they all had
Yep.
pretty good
Yeah.
performances, but they
Sure.
couldn't beat my guy right
I'm
here.
sure his name is gonna be at the top of the tabloids.
The guy was like, "Oh yeah, I'll be right back." Okay, let me see what I can do for you guys.
Hey man, hey, thank you. And I wink at him.
It's not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay.
So, I want everybody to roll me perception checks while you guys are just kind of waiting.
Can I get that good Sully perception check?
Sure.
I'm using my luck point. 22.
Oh, maybe you're right.
Can I add Bardic onto this or no?
Sure.
Oh damn.
Nat 20, baby, let's go.
Talk your shit, chappy.
Y'all was talking all that shit about me. Luke Bryan wouldn't be
And
able to
I
do that
rolled a
shit.
14.
Luke Bryan wouldn't be able to do that shit.
Luke Bryan wouldn't have even had to have that conversation. He just walked in.
No, he wouldn't have because he'd been under investigation for being a racist.
They said he was the best. Whoa.
Not this university.
Yeah,
You're
not
right, you're
here. Not here.
He's still been a bitch.
Okay, so with your natural 20 and you had a 24,
26.
26.
But
Okay.
that still not as high.
You see a little bit past like the gates, a little bit further in what looks just coming out one of the doors of the arena. You see it is Monakel. You see Monakel walking. She's probably like 80 feet away from you guys. With your 26, you do see that they have a locket on them. Cletus, with your natural 20, you see that Monakel has it looks like this weird inlay on her temples that connects from her temples, almost like a circlet, but it's very thin and almost invisible. She has like a circlet that connects to her temples, that rings around back of her head.
Hey Don, she's got some kind of like weird tiara thing.
What are you talking about?
I could see it. It's like this weird, real thin, like fucking band that's like on her. It's connected to her temples and it runs to the back of her neck.
Can I?
You wouldn't be able to even see what he's talking about.
I don't see what you're talking about.
Just trust me.
Monaco!
As you yell out Monaco, right? You see that she's like talking to somebody, and then she turns, as you see that she like waves to you guys. And then she turns back to the person she's talking to.
I start making my way towards her.
Wait, don't blow her cover.
What do you mean?
Well, we're setting up a thing to meet her.
Okay.
So like if you go running over there, they're gonna be like, oh wow, these guys are just a bunch of jabronis, and then like you go running over there. You don't want to like really fuck with celebrities all like that.
Click, this is my wife.
I get it, but you don't want to blow the cover.
I start walking towards her.
What the hell are we all looking at?
Okay, if you want to try to physically stop him, it would be opposed athletics.
I would like try to like.
Can I help action it?
It'd be more. No, it'd be more.
I don't know what they're looking at.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would have said jazz.
I would attempt a bear hug.
Yeah, it's a grapple check.
Yeah.
Essentially, he's trying to grapple you, so it'd be opposed athletics.
24.
I rolled a natural 1. Ugh.
So I'm just bodying down him. This is for all the shit that you were talking yesterday, and I just start slinging him around the hallway.
Rosie, you're like, oh, this place is pretty big. This kind of reminds me of, whatever. And then next thing you know, you see Cletus bear hug Don and actually lift him up.
Put me down.
No, you're coming with me. We're not fucking this up.
It's reminding you of how you guys picked up Cletus to shut his mouth. It's reminding you that exact same scene, but you're seeing it's reversed, where it is Cletus lifting Don up.
What the hell are you guys doing? Why
Can I yell out Jasmine?
Yeah, you can yell out Jasmine.
I yell out Jasmine.
As you yell out Jasmine, you see that there is because you're yelling it out now. You see the group that Monaco's talking to. You see they both look at you, and then they go back to talking to each other.
I like have him reached around with like one arm, and I have him around his waist, and I'm like shoving my hand over his face. I'm like shut up! Yeah,
like Rocket Raccoon, even though I'm not that small, I start climbing up the front of Don to grab him by his neck, and I'm just like, what the hell are you doing?
Get off of me!
You hear one of the other security guards be like, guys, can you guys stop? Can you guys stop causing a commotion?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. We were practicing the routine for later if we get,
If anybody tries to jump into my dressing room.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We're chill, aren't we? That's what the kids say, right? Chill. We're chill, Don.
Let me go.
Be chill.
Just holding the shit out of his pocket just in case he acts up funny.
Fuck up what chances to meet her if you keep acting crazy.
How?
There's something on her head.
Because whenever we see her,
because you're not me.
What do you mean there's something on her head?
What are you?
There's something on her neck.
We'll talk about it later.
So, I'm going to leave it up to the dice roll to see what the security guard got. Okay.
Okay. Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies.
Big money, no whammy. Big money, no whammy. Big money, no whammy. Big money, no whammy.
Roll the cock dice.
Big money, no whammy.
That's a big cock.
Nat 20.
Let's go. Let's
go.
Is it actually?
Yes. Let's go.
Let's go. Thank you, Dice.
Pace to shut the fuck up, huh, Don?
Hey, that episode you wrote a Nat 1 to say it still.
Whatever it is. I rolled that 20 to body.
We're gonna put your sock in your mouth.
Never mind.
I'll put my sock in your mouth.
I know I got athletes.
I grab you by your pocket. I'll put my sock right in your mouth. Shut up.
I completely shut up.
Yeah, that'd be some bullshit. You keep talking about dental hygiene this whole time, but you got athlete's foot.
Yeah. Right?
I take her to the top, not the bottom. Damn it.
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
Poor Jasmine.
All right, can I have the cock dice back, please?
I don't scrub past the knees.
Thank you.
I don't scrub past the knees.
With a natural 20, you see the security guard. Looks like he stops to talk to Monica and the person she was talking to. You see that he points to you guys, and then he's talking to Monica, and she looks happy. She starts emoting very excitedly, and then she goes back inside the building, and the security guard starts coming to you guys, and he's just like, hey, I caught Monica. She's in a great mood, and she loved the fact that you guys said that you were fans of hers, especially because like she's up and coming and everything like that. So she would love to meet you guys.
Oh my God, that's so great! Thank you so much. Here, let me sign your jacket, and I just start signing this
I
jacket.
didn't. Okay.
Hey, you got any? Here, look. Let's take a picture. You got the camera?
This is a work jacket.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, listen. And I go to grab his jacket. I'm like, man, look. And I go ahead and I put like 5 gold into his pocket, and I'm just like, listen. There you go. Don't worry about it. Go get yourself a new jacket when you get out of here.
This is a work jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's got swag.
It's in the inside. It's not in the outside. So
It's definitely on the outside.
No, it is. Look how big it is.
Can we go, please?
My John Hancock is all over him.
Gentlemen,
six
can we
gold.
go?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Here's your six pieces of gold. Can you escort us to where we need to
Yes.
go?
Yes.
Thanks.
Okay.
I'm
God
just
damn it, Cleet.
dragging Don by his pocket.
Cletus is so Chappie is so happy that he rolled that nut 20 on you. He's not gonna.
I wanted to go into
Let it go.
rage, and I didn't.
I love that he's sunning you.
I want to go into rage so bad.
Oh, wait till I get you back for yesterday.
He's sunning you.
Wait till I get you back from yesterday. Y'all thought it was cool slapping a motherfucker in a wheelchair, stabbing at his wounds and shit, huh? Thought that shit was cute. Thought it was cool slapping around a motherfucker's lizard, huh? Y'all thought that shit was cute as fuck?
Why you sound like somebody's uncle?
Uh-huh.
That shit cute,
That's who I am right now, Mr. Pocket.
You holding my pocket.
Yeah, uh-huh.
You're holding
Hard.
my
Yeah,
pocket.
I'm guiding you.
You're not guiding. You're holding my
I hate that Cletus thinks he's in charge, but he's the one holding your pocket.
You don't got dominance in this.
Don don't know that.
I do.
Don does not know that.
It, prison
We're gonna go in there and Jasmine's gonna immediately revert back to, honey, you're not supposed to let people hold your pocket.
He did the head. For listeners, he did the head transformation nod with it too. Like,
Yeah, when your disguised self falls off.
yeah.
Okay, so you guys get escorted to this room. As you guys get escorted to this room, you see that it is this large room. Think of like a box room when you're at a sports event, right?
Okay, like a lounge.
Yeah. As you see, it is Monakel. She is sitting down. Looks like she has like this bottle of like champagne on ice with a couple of glasses already out. As I said, the Monakel looks like an enamel dragon. Mm-hmm. They have a metallic coating, but they do have almost like a platinum rainbowish shimmer to them. They are probably in like this form, probably about like 6'5". You know, they are large because, you know, they are a dragon.
She's as big as Don.
Yeah, she's like as big as Don at the moment.
Pegasaurus.
But she's like, gentlemen, please sit down.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh my God, you look so fabulous.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
Oh, I'm such a big fan. Your first like EP that you did was so fire.
I didn't come out with the EP, but thank you.
I think
Why
he's
you lie?
just practicing for like when it does come out because he knows he's gonna love it regardless.
No, electric photograph. That's what we're gonna take.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Pull out the
Does she
cell.
have the necklace on?
Yes.
Is she by herself?
Yeah, you see that there is nobody in this room at the moment with you guys.
Excuse me, miss. What's inside that necklace?
This necklace?
Yeah.
You know what? I don't know.
Can you open it, please?
Sure. As you see that she opens it, it's empty.
My heart breaks.
I'll have to get a picture of me and my husband.
Burn.
So I heard you're doing the show tonight. You're doing the
Yeah, I usually do. I've been doing the opening for the past couple games.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Chuck
If
wants me to really get out there for be a part of the SBA, and like I love, like I'm a lot more competitive than what I usually present myself as. I can get really into it.
Right. Oh, you play.
I don't play. I don't play professionally, but I mean I've played before, and like, you know, maybe I can get too frustrated. I've had some memories of like, you know, putting people in like headlocks because of it, and like I get a little too excited.
while she's like explaining to Cletus, Don is not hearing anything.
Is she close enough for him to see the thing around her head?
No, not like.
He said it's like almost invisible.
Yeah,
There was like a shimmer that I see.
yeah, there was
through
like a
the light.
shimmer that you see with a light for it, because at the moment it looks like nothing. Because even when you're looking at her right now, you don't see it.
Okay, it was just the way the light was hitting.
Yes.
Oh well, that's awesome. Are you working on any solo music right now? Like,
We contacted Dee Dee Lucy's record label to do some kind of collaboration with Luke Bryan.
okay,
That much I know. Chuck knows all the people and everything like that, so he's
right. Oh, congratulations on the wedding.
Excuse me. I don't mean to be rude, but I just came here to find my wife. And that locket you see, I got her that locket.
This one?
Yes, because she'll always be my crown. It has a little tooth sitting at the top of it. That's because of me. And I don't want to be this person or this type of guy, but I'm getting really, really tired of all these dead ends. And I just want to know where my wife is. I want to start crying and I want to go into a rage.
Okay. So you got could you go into a rage like a yelling, bawling,
Yes.
crying?
Yes.
Okay. Oh my God! I'm sorry, sir. I don't know where you're.
She was here for 2 weeks. 2 weeks she'd been here, and I have not found her.
I don't.
It's okay, Don.
I want you to roll me intimidation with advantage.
Shit.
I was gonna start this conversation a whole different way.
I at least thought we were gonna give him a little bit more.
I mean, you can't really blame.
I can't really
it's
blame
cool,
him.
Can't
no.
blame it. I was about to hit her with like, she said Luke Brown. I was about to be like,
15.
like show the newspaper, get a collab. Like,
So she's like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. As you see that she takes here. I honestly don't know where I got it from. Here. I'm sorry. Maybe you said that your wife was here 2 weeks ago. I can talk to my husband to see if he can help figure out. I don't know a whole lot of people. I'm sorry.
No, it's not your fault. Nothing's your fault.
I don't want the necklace. I want her. I want her smile. I want her. Yes, I only drink Jack. No ice. I want her aggressiveness. I want her competitiveness. I want her. Yeah, let's wake up at 6 o'clock in the fucking morning and go on a 4-mile run. No, I don't want to go on a run. But god damn it, I want to do it because she wants to do it. I want to see her smile every time I wake up. I'm tired of waking up next to Rosie. No disrespect, Rosie. You're a wonderful person. You just don't got the voluptuous eye.
I'm tired of waking up next to me too.
So I sleep naked and alone.
Don, I want you to roll me just a straight charisma check.
God damn it. Can I assist this in any way?
No.
Fuck. Oh, you're a paladin.
I'm using my last luck point because I rolled a 1. Big way, no way, big way, no way, big way, no way, big way, no way. Fudge! Nellies. I'm gonna be real horny with this one. Pour me up one. Can I?
Fine, I'll allow.
This is one of
I'll
those.
allow death elixir.
This is one of those things.
Hold on, I'm getting the death elixir. So, Drop Your Crit is about to take the elixir of death because he wants a reroll for this scenario, for this charisma check.
We want this for you guys.
Oh man, if he's able to hit this, is a good charisma roll. Oh,
He is taking it now.
Cheers to being a masochist.
Lit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Keep that
10,
face. Keep that face.
11,
Keep that face.
12,
Keep that
13,
face. Keep that face. Look
14,
look at me right now.
15,
Keep that face.
I think
16,
you do this more for your pleasure
17,
than anything.
Oh, there we go.
18.
There we go.
19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27.
I want a photo.
Oh, hold on. We'll wait.
We could stop the timer for a moment.
Yeah. 28, 29,
Look at that. Yeah, you happy?
and last but not least, 30. You may now have your sip.
Dropper Crit just took his death elixir. shot. So, you have another shot at this. Another roll.
How are you feeling, Droppa?
I rolled a 16. If this shit don't work, let me die.
Okay, with a 16, I'm going to at least need, because you are busy, okay? Because it's good, but it's not super. It's not great, okay? I'm going to need a perception check from Cletus and Rosie to see if they catch what happens.
Can Sully help me?
Sure.
Can somebody help me? No. Okay.
Let's
I'm by
fucking
myself.
go.
Okay.
21. Can you do something for me?
9. Nobody could do anything for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rosie, you are very distracted with Don.
Yeah, I'm crying too because he said that he didn't want to lay with me no more, and I was like, man,
Do
sad
your
for me
thing,
too.
Sully one. Do your thing.
Sully won.
Sully one.
Cletus,
Yeah.
for a split second, as you see that like Don is freaking out, you look at Monakel. As you see, it looks like she's staring like really sad because she's watching somebody just pour their heart out, and then you see for a second they blink and like their eye almost becomes like humanoid. It looks like a human eye looking directly at Don with like a quick, almost like the water duck bulging, like a tear's about to come out, and then they blink, like their body blinks again, and then you see them like grab their head like they're in pain, and then you hear, "Look up, I'm really sorry, what's going on with you, but I have to go." As you see that like Monakel stands up and then rushes out the door.
Can I follow her?
Sure.
I grab him.
Well, I mean, Don's enraged.
Whatever.
You can try. You can try following her if you want.
Don, don't do it. Don't do it, Don.
I rolled a 23.
I rolled a 13.
Could I help action Cletus to try to like help, or am I too in my emotions still?
Constitution check.
Let's do a wisdom save to see if you're still in your emotions.
Can
Okay.
Barrett help?
I'll bear it here too.
I love how you always want to give me wisdom saves.
That's what it would be, though,
I know, but like I suck at them. Okay, wisdom save.
to see if you're still in your emotions.
15.
You're not in your
Okay, so I can give him the help action.
Yes, you can give
Okay.
the help action.
I'm like, Cletus, stop him! Oh, it's too emotional.
He's too powerful.
No.
Can Barrett try to stop me?
Sure, I can roll. So you have a 23. Barrett has a +6, so he needs a 18 or higher.
Yep. Back to blacklight.
That's 25.
Blacklight.
So, as you see Cletus and Rosie trying to hold Don, as Don, you push him off, you push through a table as you see Monakel running out. She doesn't even look behind her at the moment. And then next thing you know, you feel a shield hit you right in the head as you drop to the ground, as you feel Barrett right on top of you.
Let me go! Let me go!
Quiet!
I need to...
Shh, it's okay, man. It's okay. I get it. I feel your pain. As you hear then the door slam shut.
What if I ever see her again?
It's okay. Don, we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure it out. Is it her?
I think it is. I can tell by the light in her eyes.
Well, maybe this weird, crazy transformation that happens to them, something happens to their brains. Okay? She doesn't even realize what's in front of her, but it's okay.
No, she did. She did. I seen her eye turn back to a normal human eye.
What?
Yes, she has a fucking tiara thing on her fucking head. It fucking seized out, and I seen her eyes turn back to normal, and she started to fucking cry, and then she took off running.
As then you guys hear the door open, as you guys kind of in a mess, at the moment. Like Barrett's right on top of you. Rosie and Cletus, like Rosie's like wiping the tears from his face.
Fetal position at the doorway, just like.
Cletus, you're like standing. You're like you're
fully animated.
You're fully animated as the door opens. Hey guys, you gotta go.
Yeah, we were just getting our stuff. Thank you.
Come on, let's go.
It's happened again. We seen them, and then they gone. It happened again.
I'm not gonna stop, guys. But I do know one thing. That dragon form, them thighs got thicker. I just keep walking off.
As you guys are walking out the stadium, I'm not even gonna have you roll perception checks. You see to the right, as right before you're getting escorted out to the gate, you see that it looks like Monakel crying into Chuck Woodley's chest, as like you see Chuck Woodley look at you guys, and you see him have like a half smirk and a wave as you guys get escorted right outside the gate. And that's where I'll end the session.
Oh, I'm going to kill your fucking family. I don't care, man.
Me?
Oh, not you, Chuck Woolley. But you
my
played by Chuck Woolley, so yes, you.
But we should save all that emotion
For late night traffic. Hey guys, check out our Patreon, Clash of Crits with a K. Per usual, we got a Patreon with late night traffic where it's an after show where we talk about the show. We also have dungeon discussions on there. We got other things in the works. We would really appreciate the support. But before we say goodbye to a solemn ending, plugs. Does anyone have them?
You can follow me on Twitter at Chappie_COK. Also, check out my new wonderful friends, AARPG. They are on Instagram and Twitter. My man Nathan and Matt. Wonderful folks. They even bought Osokuma a beer.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
Shout out you guys.
They bought me a beer too, but like I know you was cat.
They buy me no damn beers.
Because you suck.
Damn it, AARPG. You can have it now, Osokuma.
Anyways, you can follow me. That is OSOKUMA_COK. That's you can follow me on anything with that, and then you can also follow Clash of Crits. That's Clash_of_Crits with a K on anything. Also check out at Dork Day Afternoon. Some pretty cool guys. We got to hang out with them at Gen Con. You need to go and give them a listen.
And you can follow me on Twitter at Droppa DROPPA_crits with a K. And shout out to the Big Campaign podcast. Shout out to my boy Jeff. Just to let you know, my favorite Doritos flavor is that sweet chili.
It's the best flavor.
I like how it's that sweet chili and not Thai sweet chili.
No, it's that sweet chili.
That sweet chili.
Word.
You can follow me at XYCH0COK. I also like to plug in, like we talked about earlier, Dude, Where's My Drift and Slay the Stars. They were really great to meet during Gen Con, and you guys should really give them a listen. Then I also like to plug in Hybrid Punk. They do some of the music that we play, and Shinovis does our theme song. Well, that being said, I think we're going to find out how these emotions are while Drop a Crit gets to cry to us in traffic. Bye.
Chasing dragons.
This was really emotional.
Chasing dragons.
Don is actually low-key strong as fuck.
Chasing dragons. My Nick Kell said you thought I was feeling you. Chasing dragons.
Blasting off.
This was a Clash of Crits podcast. Theme song done by Shinovis, with additional music done by Hybrid Punk. If you enjoyed our show, please give us a rating. See you in the next episode.